She was always the inquisitive sort, but her journey across Doral lit a fire in her. Even after Eorzea was born, she often left him in my care so that she could embark on another expedition in search of the unknown. Oh, how you would cry and beg her to take you along. It must have been hard on you. Yati, please. What? We're all friends here, aren't we? No matter how many times he asked, the answer was always the same. You can come when you prove you're a true explorer. Thus did she task me with finding the Golden City. Despite my best effort, all paths led nowhere. I assumed it was but a dreamer's fancy, a ploy to goad me into experiencing the wider world. But it was real, and we found it. You found it? As part of the rite of succession, I assumed everyone had heard. That's amazing. Oh, she'll be thrilled. And eager to bombard me with questions, no doubt. Well, we should be on our way. Help. I need help. What's that about? We'll investigate. Please wait here. No doubt these are the no doubt these are the infamous local bandits. Namika, please, you have to help. I've been robbed. It's Namika, Waklamat's nursemaid. Aaron of a Padawan. Come any closer and we'll slit her throat from ear to ear. If you so much as nick her skin, you won't live to regret it. Oh yeah? Hold on. Did he say this is Waklamat's nursemaid? Maybe this ain't such a good idea. Take the goods to the boss. We'll deal with this. Please, you have to give it back. Oh, excuse me. I'm going after Namika. This lot I leave to you. Cocky bastard. All hang him by the ears and feed him, and feed the old woman to the dogs. We can deal with them later. First, we need to put this one in the dirt. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done without you. The bandit managed to get away, but I have an idea where they're headed. You said they stole something from you. A bracelet. It was a parting gift from Walklamont. I see. Close as you two were, I can only imagine how much it meant to you. But what brings you all this way? With the right of succession ended and Walklamont crowned the next town servant, she's ready to stand on her own feet. I told her as much and of my plans to return home to Yesulani. It gave me the bracelet. She gave me the bracelet that I might always remember our time together. It filled me with such joy. I wanted everyone to know, everyone to see this wonderful gift given to me by the vow of resolve. And now it's gone. I would have let them take every coin to my name if only they had left me that bracelet. I would ask that you... I would ask what you intend to do. But I know that look. We're getting that bracelet back. Please, you mustn't put yourself in harm's way for my sake. I can assure you no harm will come to us. Padawan will make certain of that. I understand your methods can be brutal, but it would be wise to show some restraint lest you find yourself on the wrong side of the law. Perhaps I should come as well, to be sure all proceeds as it should. I don't know what to say. I can see why Woklamat put so much faith in you both. Before anything else, let's see you back to Shishimazi Springs. We'll be safer in town with Iyate there to keep an eye on her. We should have nothing to worry about. Thank you, both of you. So I can see like an arc where we link Garlean, the Garlean governors with trade here for the Cerulean. Everil told me what happened, and you didn't worry about Nimika. If those bandits should find us, I'll cook up a fuss and see them driven off. That bracelet meant everything to her, and the bastards wouldn't care even if they knew. It makes me sick. But at least she's safe now, and I know you'll set things right. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. You know, I'm taking a bit of an extended break to grab another bowl of chili and heat it up, and I will be back after I'm done eating. Oh, that was good. That was so good. It's nice to kind of sit down, take your time and eat. Because if you feel rushed, it's not good. Airville's composed to me here. Bellies his eagerness to help Namika. Cool eyes. All right. All right, let's go and recover that bracelet. While I have nothing to but contempt for those bastards, as this involves a gift from Wokomat, I must be mindful how our actions might reflect upon her. I doubt Namika would find joy. I doubt Namika would find joy in the return of said gift if eyes were taken in the process. If it comes to violence, I ask that you stop short of killing them. The rest we can leave to the Death Watch. Well, no. That makes me think you're strong. Really strong, are you? I may have saved the star on one occasion. You saved the star? That's a bold claim to make. But if true, that certainly speaks to your strength. If your curiosity has been sated, please indulge mine. Is there anything you can tell us about these bandits? Let's see. Well, of late, there's been talk about some unsavory types coming and going from Yaoi to the southwest. Is that the old mining town that was abandoned? That's the one. Now that cerulean extraction is big business, no one wants to waste their time picking at the dried up veins there. Sounds like a perfect lair for bandits. Not to mention that the one with the bracelet fled in that direction. So you'll be investigating the place? I can let the Dust Watch know if you'd like. Yeah, not yet. It would be best if we went alone. There's something I'd like to ascertain if you've no objections. Right then, let's be off. So I only plan on streaming for another half an hour or so, but that might change. Like it's going to be definitely shorter than the last couple streams have been. I still have some chores to do. So I'm going to quickly I'm gonna quickly get so I'm gonna quickly get up, use the washroom, because my beverage just kind of went through me like my bladder wasn't even there. Excuse me. So I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay. Woo. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. It seems the bandits have claimed this place for themselves. They've made no attempt to conceal their presence. How can the Dust Watch not have noticed by now? A question for another time. First, we must find the bracelet. I don't see the bandit who had it. Perhaps they're in one of the buildings. Ramshackle as they are, it should prove a simple thing to eavesdrop on anyone inside. If you would go and have a look, I'll keep watch for trouble. The bandits will not notice you here. You safely eavesdrop on the inside. As you lean to listen, you begin to pick up voices in the muffled chatter. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably shelling sand. Praying we strike it right rich. Ain't that the truth? Only an idiot would work the mines with easier money to be had. Not when we got a boss who can keep the Dust Watch off our backs, huh? Hey, watch what you say. Someone's got a way of carrying secrets to the wrong ears. Maybe so, but who'd ever believe one of them sainted souls was running our crew? That drunk who brought your story about the gold shifting alpaca, am I right? Oh. Now let me out of here, you bastard. Shut your mouth, you sniveling little brat. Make me. I'll get you back for framing my friends. The vulture most of all. You tell him he can eat shit. Yeah. How about we give you the chance to tell him yourself? We'll see how tough you are then. Was that fucking... Oh, excuse me. We brought back a prize. You're gonna love, boss. Have a look at this bracelet. Beautiful, ain't it? Bet it was made by a famous artisan. You idiot. How are we supposed to move something like this without attracting attention? Boss, please. Please. I'm sorry. Come on. Come on. Sigh. Reckon we could find a sailor who won't ask questions. Sell it for a song. Here, your reward. And don't bring me this kind of thing, this kind of grief again. Oh, boss, thank you. Finished, are you? Let's retreat for now. So were you able to learn anything? Their leader is a man of the Dust Watch. That would explain why these bandits have been able to do as they please. And you say they gave the bracelet to him? It seems we have our work cut out for us. Did you hear anything else of note? Sokoa? That's the boy who confronted one of the officers in town, isn't it? And you say they threatened to take him to speak to with the vulture? Their leader's alias, no doubt? Fitting for a man who preys on the helpless. Well then, not only do we have a better idea of who's behind the recent rash of robberies and Husui, but we also know he has the bracelet. Retrieving it with a bloodshed will prove difficult though, if he's that quick to point a gun at his own underlings. I'll storm their hideout. I can handle it. The direct approach may serve you well in the past, but it won't suffice here. Witty, the deputy chief of the Dust Watch, he can claim we're the criminals in all of this, and no few people would believe him. I might have a plan. There's a small settlement to the southeast of here. Luwantan Neawasa. Meet me there and I'll explain everything. Oh, excuse me. If we're to retrieve the bracelet without conflict, it won't be done bargaining in through the front door. We'll have to lure him out. To do that, we'll avail ourselves of the Eorzea, dragon-like creatures that live to the south of here. It's their breeding season, you see, and the males will flock to the scent of a female in heat. With a few ingredients and a sample of their feces, I can create an attractant that resembles the scent when burned. We can then lure the Eorzea to the bandit's hideout, flushing out the vulture and his gang. Then while they contend with our flying friends, we can sneak in and search for the bracelet. I'm afraid I must ask you to collect the excrement. While you see that, I will go and procure the remaining ingredients. Really? Really? You're gonna let us meddle in shit? Ooh. And before you say anything, I do not ask this because of any aversion to feces. It would simply be easier for me to find the specific spices of the wild plants we require. Here, take these 3 pouches and see them filled. I will handle the rest. Oh, the pterodactyls. You survey the area but see no sign of Eorzea droppings. You survey the area but see no signs of EHC droppings. You find a pile of EHC droppings and gingerly scoop them into your pouch. Finished already, are we? Excellent. This will do it nicely. All that's left is to mix the feces with tumble cloth fibers, dried Nepali tender root, and a generous helping of animal fat. Let's get back to Totenyahi. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, excuse me. Everything is ready. Time to set our plan into motion. Skill speed, vitality, tenacity, crit, vitality, spell speed, piety, vitality, crit. Fruit and aloe jelly. Aaronville's gaze is fixed on the bandit's hideout. A fair number appeared to be gathered inside. Now's our chance. I will keep watch from here. They attracted I allude to you. Toss it into the bonfire near the middle of town. At the Eorzea will come soon after. You're an aggro, so you need to die. What's that smell? Ugh, that reeks. What did you put in the fire? Wasn't me, I swear. Yeah. Did something die? Oh. Someone want to explain that ungodly sense to me? Boss. Over there. Huh? What in the world? Run for your lives. Excuse me. So the smokes what drew them here? I swear, when I find out who did this. I'd say our friends have stirred up enough trouble. Time to retrieve the bracelet. Hey, what's going on out there? I'm still in here in case you've forgotten. Sit tight, we'll be back for you. What? You gotta get me out of here now. They're gonna kill me. I'm begging you, please. Shh. We'll hear you. Shit. Who was that? Hey, Are you gonna help me or what? The bracelet must wait. Let's break him out and withdraw for now. All that effort and not to show for it. Sorry about that. But damn, I didn't think anyone would have the balls to take on the vulture. No need to apologize. We were planning to save you eventually. Really? And I don't even know who you are. You secret admirers of mine or something? I'm just having fun with you. But I do appreciate the help. This man they call the Vulture. I've seen his face before. Was he not the officer who confronted you in town? The one and the same. And he's not masquerading as as a gang leader. He serves as and when he's not masquerading as a gang leader, he serves as deputy chief of the Dustwasher. That would explain why the bandits are so confident that they can avoid capture. You're trying to get back something the Vulture stole, right? Let me help. It's the least I can do after you bailed me out back there. I have an idea where he's hit his cash. Reckon he's headed there now, too. We can go together. I've got to score this. We can go together. I've got a score to settle with him myself. I don't doubt that you do. I don't doubt that you do, but we need to know what is first. Will you tell us? Right, so right, so Right, so those bandits at Toten Yaoi, they're called the Daybreakers, and it was me and my friends that founded the group. But it wasn't a gang of cutthroats, not back then. We just wanted to protect people who couldn't protect themselves. Kids being harassed by bullies, workers being exploited by the mining concerns. Folks needed to help. To help even the odds. That was 3 years ago, and whenever we found someone scheming in the shadows, we settled matters the best way we knew how, with a duel. I see, by the old laws, anyone who loses in a duel must be held to account for their crimes, even if those in position of authority. We made damn sure they did every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends excuse me. And we made damn sure they did every time. Before we knew it, our small band of friends commanded a force to be reckoned with. Then about a year ago, the Vulture and his thugs showed up. They got the better of us and took over the Daybreakers. Everyone was afraid of him, so they did his bidding without question. But when he showed at them how they could make a fortune easily, that was when he really won them over. Now the Daybreakers is nothing but a bunch of bandits and cutthroats who prey on the people it was created to protect. I talked it over with my friends, Kiwikana and Kiwikana and Luwine, and we all agreed to the only way to stop him was to challenge him to a duel, and he accepted. I still remember how he gloated that he'd win. But then the day came. He showed up with a dust watch and had my friends arrested on charges of robbery. As if that wasn't enough, he set their bail at a price no one could ever hope to pay. With them locked away, there was no one left to help. None of my old friends from the Daybreakers, and certainly not the dust watch. Oh, and that's why we're ready to, and that's why you were ready to challenge him in the middle of town. I was until that guy with the spear stopped me. No sooner had I stepped out of town than the vulture minions caught me by surprise. They took me prisoner, then, well, you know the rest. You said the Dust Watch would be no help. Are they all working for the vulture then? No, not all of them. The sheriff, Kamaka. He's as honest as they come. A staunch keeper of the peace. Problem is... Problem is he's a little too trusting and doesn't suspect a thing. If it were my word against the deputy chiefs, who do you think he'd believe? If he knows where the if he knows where the vulture keeps the spoils, perhaps he can help us recover Namika's bracelet. What do you think? For what it's worth, I have a plan, but I can't do it alone. A plan. All I'd ask is you hear me out, but not here. I'll be waiting for you at it. Seshawansi Springs. I guess we can decide what to do after he gives us the pitch. Yay, we get to liberate another locale. Good, you're here. This is where he hides his loot. I expect it will show up soon. Dun, 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 dun. Wild banana blend. Banana smoothie. Nice. Aaronville looks expectantly for the wet. Well, look who it is. Starting stolen goods here seems risky, but I suppose it's an option for someone. For someone with his authority. Yeah, he moves the spoils as cerulean bearers. Yeah, he moves the small and cerulean barrels where no one would think to look. They're mixed in with regular shipments of fuel and toluol, where they're sold off. You said he stole a bracelet of yours, right? If he knows you're on his tail, chances are he'll be eager to get what he can for it. But I doubt he trusts a lackey with that business, given the provenance of peace. Of the piece. No, I'll wager he's not letting that bracelet out of his sight till he's got coin in hand. I wasn't sure what to make of you after Puswani, but I'm glad to see you're more than an impulsive child. Oh well, not my finest hour, I'll admit it. But there's a lesson in that. The vulture's a slippery bastard. If we're going to catch him, we need him back in. We need to back him into the corner with hard evidence. That's my plan. First, first we need to lure him away from here, over to Watsabi. Watsabi would be ideal. For that, I need one of you to help me. This will buy time for the other to search the barrels for any stolen goods. Using that will expose him as a criminal. There's no way to tell if Wit's carrying the bracelet, but regardless, there'll be time enough to find it once he's behind bars. But won't he simply feign innocence? Oh, he'll try, and that's when I'll challenge him to a duel. That approach didn't work so well for your friends, as I recall. True, but unlike before, I'll challenge him in front of the whole town. That way, he won't be able to wriggle out of it like before. Every man, woman, and child of the wilds understands the importance of duels and the old laws. The deputy chief would never disgrace himself by refusing. But wouldn't you be breaking the law by using a firearm in town? It's not as if we'd be using live rounds, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. Hey, what's important is that I get him to duel with as many witnesses as possible. When he loses, and he will lose, that'll be the end of the vulture. The plan is not without flaws, but what do you think? We can trust in the old laws. I say as long as we get the bracelet back. Because the that bracelet really that important to you? Huh? Don't worry, I'll see you get it back. If you're satisfied, then so am I. I knew I could count on you. I was seen in Totenyawi. So it's probably those. It's probably best I stay and search the barrels. Then you're with me. Tell the vulture I tried to rob you, but you managed to overpower me. Even if he suspects a trap, he won't be able to resist taking the bait. You'll want to buy your friend as much time as possible and make your way to Whistlewe. Once you get the vulture there, I'll take care of the rest. All right then, let's go get to it. A lot of dialogue in that one. I'm gonna finish this quest, I think, and then that'll be it for now. Because I really need to get to the Yihi Sia were likely that that Chateau's doing. What's his angle? And then there's that there's the brat. It's past time I dealt with him. Hute is obvious to your presence. Perhaps a gentle poke will get his attention. Oh, sorry, oblivious. What's this? An unfamiliar face in this place. Have you need the dust wash, miss? What? Sokoa tried to rob you, but you apprehended him? I see. So desperate was he to see his friends free in prison, he turned to a life of crime. How awful. You have my sincerest thanks, miss. Might I trouble you to take me to? Oh, that fucking stupid. Ask about session once it springs. And not that this is an appropriate time for me to play tour guide. But if you insist, Shishinizwa Springs is home to a thriving ceruleum mining industry. The prospect of easy coin has attracted some undesirables, though. This is a place. I don't see him. Whoops, silly me. This isn't the right place. I see. Very well. Lead on. Ask about the cerulean fields. There's gold in these fields, blue gold. Ahem. Best be wary of the beasts in these parts. They may prefer to snack on cerulean, but for you, I reckon they might make an exception. Is this the place then? Is this some sort of joke? Oh, all the... Let's keep moving. I could have swore I left him here. What the? What the? That sucker's big. This better be the place. Ah, now I remember. My patience is wearing awfully thin, miss. If he isn't at the next place we stop, I may be forced to do something you and I will both dearly regret. Oh. He decided he wanted to threaten me? Fucking cheeky bastard. I'll beat the snot out of him just for fucking trying to threaten me. Oh, sorry. About the polytenters. Unless you'd rather I feed you one raw, needles and all. Cut the chit chat. Oh. 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 All right, where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Where's Sokoa? Tell me where he is, or I'll bury you in the same grave. Goodness me, where could he have gone? That's it. I've had it with all these games. I've had it with you. Hey, Wahute. You looking for me? If you want to place me under arrest, you'll have to work a little harder. You'll be begging for insult by the time I'm done with you.
Wahoote! Finally caught up to me, I see.
Well, well, if it isn't our young outlaw. You've taken up stealing, I'm told. Can't say I'm surprised about that, but I am surprised that you'd offer yourself up to be arrested.
Sorry to disappoint, but you're the one who's going to answer for their crimes today.
Hey, that's my jewelry!
And my bag! So you found the stolen goods. That's fine work.
This barrel was at Shisenowetsi Springs, mixed in with others bound for Tuliola. The Landsguard would have presumed it part of the regular ceruleum shipments and waved it through. And once it reached its destination, it would have been retrieved, and its contents sold for coin.
The audacity. Do we know who's behind this?
As fortune would have it, I spied the leader of this operation being handed one of the stolen items. A bracelet, which Vau Wuklamat had intended for her nursemaid, Namika.
It was from the Vow of Resolve?
Oh, you've seen it then?
No, no, never. And if I knew who had it, I would have arrested the scoundrel.
Oh, come on.
What's the meaning of this, Wuhute?
It's a setup, sir. I have the bracelet, yes, but I only 'cause I found it. I swear. They're the real criminals. They concocted this scheme to frame me, so they could get me out of the picture.
If you feel your honor's at stake, there's always the old-fashioned way. The law which folks have used to settle their differences for generations.
You don't mean...
Wuhute, I challenge you to a duel. The winner is right, the loser is wrong. Doesn't get simpler than that.
Yeah, have at it.
Let your pistols do the talking!
Please, do you honestly believe you can goad me into playing your game?
You refuse then? A baby alpaca's got more fight than you.
Come on. Come on.
All right, boy. But remember, you asked for this.
Come on, Zakawa! Give him what for!
Shouldn't we stop him, Chief? Even if it's just rubber bullets, we're in the middle of town.
Be quiet. Just watch.
Watch.
Oh, you little shit!
Looks like you've gotten slow in your old age, Vulture.
Vulture.
You and I are going to have a long talk.
I apologize for dueling in the middle of town. If you want to lock me up, then lock me up. But please, let my friends go. They've done nothing wrong.
You drew your gun within town limits. But Wuhute drew first. Far as I'm concerned, you acted in self-defense. You're free to go. As are your friends.
Ah, you're not such a bad guy after all.
So finally, an English V8 that's
Just a man of the
quality.
wilds.
Kamaka.
But to think that Wuhute had taken control of the Daybreakers, it pains me that it happened right under my nose.
What are you gonna do about his crew? Some of them are still in Tonatenui.
Those who have broken the law will be taken into custody. But those who haven't will be given the chance to resume walking the straight and narrow. What about you, Zekua? What do you intend to do now?
Excuse me.
Why, what I've always done. Protect the weak and help the helpless. The old-fashioned way.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ask him. Damn it.
Here, this was Vawuk gift for someone, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Yes, a person very dear to her.
I suppose this is where we go our separate ways. My thanks again for your help apprehending the vulture.
That ended up being rather more complicated than expected, but all's well that is well. Phew. Finally it's over. I couldn't have brought him to justice without your help. I don't know how I'll ever repay you. Okay, so that's it. Alright, so that brings a sense of resolve to the quests, or sorry, to kind of an endpoint. So it looks like the first half of the quests that give you Aether Currents have also popped. So yeah, it was an eventful nearly 5 hours. But I need to get a few things done before I go to sleep. On top of get the soot of cleaning earlier off me. So tomorrow is likely not going to be a stream day. Part of what I'm likely doing, part of what I'm likely to do tomorrow is setting up the desk again in a different location of my apartment. Excuse me. I finally had this idea to do something a little different, and it'll make things. It'll actually make things better. But I'm also, and it'll also set me up for a few other things. So it's nice. So again, today was a blast. I made some decent progress in the Wild West town. That's the one thing I like about the expansion so far is we get a couple, like we see like different cultures, and we also see like we see a lot of Mesoamerican influence, but to have like Wild West be part of the expansion, kind of nice. So I'll but yeah, so tomorrow I'm likely not going to be live, but it also could happen. If it does, it'll be very, very late, or so the highest likelihood is tomorrow's the day off, and I'll so let me collect my thoughts. So tomorrow is my sister's birthday. I don't know yet if I'm doing something tomorrow with her or if I'm doing it another day. It's likely tomorrow. I hope she's not working tomorrow. Even if she is, that'll give me time to do some of the shopping I want to do before visiting with her. All right, so so again, likely tomorrow is is the day I'm taking off. Or sorry, the next day I'm taking off. And that's in a desire to start early Saturday with stream. Because when I get back, when I come back from dealing with the sister, I will be disassembling my desk and then reassembling my desk, as well as moving my bed and other things from my bedroom, which will be neat and different. And I'll be sure that when I'm there, so yeah, so yeah, today was a blast, and I yeah, so I will see you again on Saturday. and do all the things on Saturday. Hopefully on Saturday. Hopefully on Saturday. Well, not hopefully on Saturday. I hope over the weekend to make some serious strides towards the end of MSQ, where I can focus on dailies and leveling, or go back to focusing on dailies and leveling, and even crafting. Crafting is going to be more done off stream than on stream. So yeah, thanks everybody who came in and lurked and did the things. I'll see you all Saturday for some more MSQ shenanigans. Take care and have a great rest of your night, morning.